A Milwaukee Lutheran minister by the name of David Went has been fired from his church over the fact that he sent a email threatening to rape a liberal feminist blogger by the name of Claire Van Fossen. And she basically found out that it was this minister by doing a little digging, and the email was basically his. And when she pretty much broke this story and exposed his ass for sending her this email, he said, "Oh yeah, that's my email, but I didn't send it." I mean, what kind of shit is that, man? It's like ain't no one going around hacking into some church minister's email and then sending out rape threats. I mean that's a stretch, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like just like take responsibility for your actions. And then when I read this email, I actually thought it was a joke. I thought that I read this yesterday and it was April Fool's, and I thought someone was like making this up. Ain't no one that fucking brazen to send someone an email like this. But let me just start off by saying that this email does have a trigger warning. If you might have some sort of a negative reaction. I'm sure most people are disgusted by it, but if this can sort of throw you overboard a little bit, then I would recommend you exiting the video. The gist of it's just a dumb fucking email. But if me reading this might make you do something that might be bad for yourself, then yeah, exit the video. So I'm gonna read it now. This is what he said. OMG, you have to be the dumbest fucking liberal cunt I have ever heard. OMG. And let's remind you, this is a grown-ass man saying OMG in a fucking email. And I am still laughing at the idiocy you call journalism. Oops, guess it isn't journalism. It's a fucking blog. Go figure. Get off the drugs, bitch, and go check yourself into rehab. LOL. Or better yet, you're pretty hot. So how about if I come over and rape you with a few of my friends? Whew. That's WHEW, all caps. At least I won't have to worry about you calling the police. And the reason they said he doesn't have to worry about calling the police is because he said that, oh yeah, since you want to criticize the police for police brutality and basically unjust murders or whatever, then anytime you actually do need the police to actually do their jobs, then you're not allowed to call them. So the way that he just so nonchalantly thinks it's okay to send rape threats, I mean, it's just disturbing. And a lot of people will say that, well, in the Bible, they might say, well, it condemns rape. No, it doesn't. In the Bible, it says that if you rape someone, you have to give their father a dowry, and then you have to marry them. That's the Bible stance on rape, and it's disturbing. But luckily, I'm not a Christian. I'm an atheist. But and in the community where I come from, like, that kind of shit's unacceptable. It's like, I have a friend whose younger sibling, who I think is in like high school or whatever, and she told me that her sister or whatever was this boy in her class basically was bragging about how he raped her or whatever, which wasn't true, but he thought it was funny to brag to the class that he did something like that. And like I'm like, hey, did the kid get his ass whooped beat? And she's like, no. And I'm like, because I'm just thinking, like, in the high school I went to, which is in the inner city, if you bragged about rape, they would fucking stomp your teeth in. And I remember like something similar to that happening, where I remember that if I recall correctly, a girl basically got in an argument saying that this guy raped her. I remember like half the fucking cafeteria jumped him and beat the fuck out of him. But and the fact that if someone raped one of my family members, like my mom, my sisters, or my girlfriend, every one of my loved ones, or whatever. Oh no. I'm not even gonna call the police. We won't just be going on a hunt with this Glock 17. We're gonna be playing catch with some of these 9mm bullets. Like, to me, rape is just such a fucking heinous act to commit. It's like there's nothing worse, in my opinion, than a rapist and a child molester. Like, to me, some people they believe in that turn the other cheek shit. You know what I'm saying? Where or that you might be able to forgive them or something like that. Oh, hell no. If someone does something like that to one of my family members, they got to go. There's no ifs, ands, or buts in my mind. I'm a very peaceful person. A lot of people will say, will compliment me on how calm and peaceful I am or whatever, and how I don't, get angry when a lot of times I always keep a level head or whatever. That's what people are saying. But when it comes to shit like that, I can't. It's like, to me, to be a predator like that, there's no ifs, ands, or buts, man. It's like you gotta go. That's in the community where I come from, which is Akron, Ohio. Most of the guys I know, they'll still tell you that if you rape one of their family members, they're going to kill you. I mean, that's just how it goes, and I mean, it is what it is. But that's all I really gotta say about this issue. And I hope the Lutheran minister, I hope he never. I'm not saying I hope bad things happen to him, but I hope that people will make an example of him. Don't welcome him back into your church. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? This guy just threatened to rape a woman. I mean, we all came from a woman, so you need to it's like, for you to do something like that, it's sort of disturbing. I mean, it just shows what kind of morals this man has, in which is none. But that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and have a nice day.